A strategy which I have spotted in Canara Bank, sort of arbitrage, but one condition does not fulfill here, which is we are not making the profit in the real time. Like uh, in the books we have studied that in the arbitrage you should be making the profit in the no time. Like there should be no time gap between the you investing or something and you booking the profits, and also there are no real investment. You just buy on an exchange and sells on another. But in this is something different. Like if you are making a risk free 3 point out something 3.3 something percent return in a span of 45 days, so that comes to around 27% annualized, and this is absolute risk free. So what we are doing, of course we are trading the two leg of the same assets. One is the spot market and the second one is future market. So as you can see over here, the Canbank spot has expired, like has closed on at the levels of 549.35 today as on 13th May on the National Stock Exchange, and the June futures are trading at around 557. Now, if you go to the declarations from the company on the NSE and BSE, here you can see that a dividend of 16.1 has been declared, and the record date for the same is 17th of June. So if we see the June future will be adjusting for the dividend in the month of June, like as on the 17th. So no doubt on that day, at the open itself, the spot will be trading at like 17 rupees below compared to the previous day's closing, whereas the future will not future will, has adjusted it already. So if you see, future is already trading at a 7 rupees ka premium, and on top of that we will be receiving a dividend of 16 rupees um, on the cash market share. So what we have read in the arbitrage in our books, which says ki we should be selling the overpriced asset and buying the underpriced asset. So here what my rationale is ki that since the June futures are trading at a premium, we can sell them and buy the spot in the uh, spot market, uh, the same quantity. So if you see, the 549 is the current market price we will be paying, and we will be selling the June futures at 557. Now let us take three scenarios. This is 525, the expiry scenarios for the June expiry, which is on 27th of June. If the shares expires at 525 ka level, so in that case you will be making 24.35 ka loss on the cash market share which you bought at 549, and you will be making 32 rupees ka profit on the short sell which you have made on the June futures. Respectively, the two scenarios are listed here, which is 549, which is at the current market price only, and 25 rupees above. So we know this thing, like on the expiry the futures and the spot becomes the same. So on that day, you, like, it is pretty obvious that if you will be making any loss in the spot, you will be making the same amount ka profit in the June ka futures, but you will be, at the end you will be getting this much as the profit because you have sold the overpriced asset which is at 557. But you also know one thing, that in the June you will be receiving the dividend of 16. Even after that, the spot and future are gonna become the same. So if you see, it's 16.1 which you will be getting credited in your bank account, and 17.65 ka difference you will be making by the June ka expiry, which will be the premium will be decreasing as you move towards the expiry. So at the end you will be making 23.75 per share. Like, if I show you how to accomplish that strategy, let me go in the basket of the zero. So this is the Can Bank. What you can do, you can buy, you can sell first the future of the June, one lot, which consists of 1350 ka quantity. So you will have to buy 1350 quantity because we do not want to take any risk. So it will require a margin of 9,53,000. So on like 23.75 again on per share. Now 1350 ka lot, so you'll be making 32,000 rupees ka gain on a 9,53 ka investment. So this comes to at around 3.36%. Now after considering the STT and all the transaction charges, you can say that comfortably you will be making 3.15 to 3.1%, which if you analyze this 3.36%, it comes to around 27.28%. Jabki, like, if we see, this is a risk-free rate of return, right? So like even the government bonds or the rate of return on FDs are in the range of 6 to 8%. So here you are making 27.28% annualized. Now the for the ones who understand a little bit more about the options and futures, like you can also, like, you have this leg of the cash market as long, If you know what is covered call, you can sell one at the levels of the strike price 650, because currently the stock is trading at 549, and it will be getting ex dividend for a 16 rupees ka dividend. So it will be becoming, like if we say it becomes 549 minus 16, it will be 533. So there are very least probability that it will be going at the level of 650 by the June end. So what we can do, we can sell a call option of 650. If you see the current market price is showing is 5.75, but the aftermarket order shows that there is a buy for 7 rupees. Even if we say we'll be able to sell it at 6 rupees in the morning tomorrow, the margin comes to it around now 10 like 87,000 now. So on this we'll be making 23.75, which is the dividend plus the premium we'll be receiving by selling the future, and the 6 rupees which we'll be getting from the 650 ka call option you will be selling. So yeah, now in that case you will be making 40,162. But no doubt this is not a risk-free strategy. By this you open risky leg, which is a call option, because if you sell the call option, the all the gains after the 650 ka level will be wiped out, but you will have to incur the losses on the June ka future. So yeah, you can avoid that also, but if you do that, for that extra risk you will be rewarded with the 0.3% k around. So yeah, that's all. But one thing to consider, the CanBank is currently in FNO ban. So if it comes out of ban as of tomorrow, we can execute this strategy. Yeah, that's it. That's it from my side. Thank you.